Here we go. It's a Friday in July. We like Fridays in July. They're very nice. Summertime, you don't have to worry about the snow or car getting stuck here or there or anywhere else, and that's always nice. You can see the record high on this day set back in 1988. Yes, that super hot summer of 1988. Love it or leave it. Wasn't much you could do about it. Now, I wasn't living around here in 1988. I was at the University of Virginia working on my PhD. And I remember we were not as hot in 88 way down there in the southern state of Virginia than you were up here in the northern state of Ohio, northern panhandle West Virginia, and western parts of Pennsylvania. Well, there's the record high 99, the record low 42 degrees outside right now. Depend on your location. Now, we are expecting the thermometer will be rising right along the river over the next couple of hours, and we may hit our high at around 7, maybe even as late as 8 p.m. We've had that band of rain move through. We'll show you what it looks like in a minute. And that has really cooled us off quite a bit. In fact, we were 69 degrees at the Wheeling, Ohio County Airport. It's now jumped up to 73, and that's a 3 p.m. temperature, actually made at 2:53 in the afternoon. So I suspect that the next temperature reading, which will be made at 3:53, will indicate a temperature probably is 77 or 78. And then maybe an hour after that, we could hit the big 80. I originally gave you a high temperature of 83. Ashley Doherty dropped it down to 82. So hopefully we'll hit the big 80. And then you can see it's kind of chilly out there, but hey, can't complain too much. We did get a little bit of rain. Now the winds are coming in generally out of the north. The drier air mass is coming into the area, and it does look like the humidity levels will drop tonight and tomorrow night. And it really won't start feeling muggy around here until probably late Sunday. More likely Monday will be our big hot and steamy day. Well, we move on. There's our satellite and radar, and you can see this little band of rain which has kind of moved through the area. Now the rain has moved in out of our area, and it's now moving toward the Laurel Highlands and further south from there. There have been some thunderstorms down there in eastern Kentucky, and we have severe weather watch out there for parts of Connecticut, New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, a little bit of Maryland, and northern Virginia. So notice the clearing out there in the west, and that's what's going to be heading our way. Here's a wide view of the temperature maps, and you can see once again scorching hot temperatures, record highs. Yesterday they had a record high of 108 in Oklahoma City. And let me see, Amarillo, Texas hit a record high of 103. And right now we're looking at 101 in Dallas. A little bit hotter out there in Phoenix. In fact, the hottest spot in the nation was Palm Springs, California. They were up to 111. Lawton, Oklahoma hit 110. Well, anyway, there are some spots here right now. They're already about 105, 106, 107. They'll continue to heat up there. Some of this hot air is going to be moving in our direction, and we'll show you why as we get to the predictor in a minute. Here's a wide view showing all the watches and warnings. Nothing in the immediate area. There are some flash flood watches out for eastern parts of Kentucky, down into Virginia, a little bit of North Carolina, a little bit of the southern coalfields of West Virginia up there, the Fulton, Huntington counties over to the Pennsylvania Dutch area. And we do have the orange indicating a few severe thunderstorms in New York, New Jersey, into eastern Pennsylvania, and even a tornado watch down there in northern Virginia. Actually, it's the Shenandoah Valley. At least that's what they would call it. There's the big clearing you can see going on here. Is a high pressure up over the western Great Lakes. Will be moving in our direction. Should drop the humidity levels quite a bit. And with all that sunshine tomorrow, we do expect that the ground will dry out rather quickly. And we desperately needed the rain, but we didn't get much. Most of us got maybe 2/10 of an inch of rain, so it hasn't been a huge amount. Now, predictors indicate there will be a few scattered, isolated thunderstorms around in the evening hours, but looks good. Now, this is waterfront, or is it movie night down at the river, or whatever they call that, and it's looking good for that. And all day Saturday's looking great. Watch out, don't get sunburned on Saturday. Sunday looks like another one, but Sunday the heat's going to be rising, and we expect the thermometer could be up near 90 degrees at that time. Now, here's a reason why we're expecting it to warm up even more as we get into Sunday and Monday. Here we are late Sunday. The warm front has moved through. We're now getting this hot and steamy air coming in from the Mississippi Valley, and some of it coming in from from Central Plains in the Texas area. So Monday may very well turn out to be the hottest day so far this year. Right now I've got the high set at about 91. But it is possible with this kind of pattern that we could go into the mid-90s and get one of the hottest days we've seen in a while. So we'll keep that in mind. There we are late Monday, and now we're hoping for some crashing showers and soaking rains, and it looks like Monday night into Tuesday is our best shot for that. And then we've got cool Canadian high pressure over the western Great Lakes, which will head toward the eastern Great Lakes, and we'll get this nice flow coming in out of the east and northeast, and it looks like drop-dead gorgeous weather for Wednesday and Thursday of next week. We put it all together with a 7-day forecast, not showing much in terms of rain until Monday night, more likely Tuesday morning. And then we cool off again as we get into next week. So hottest weather so far this season is likely to hit. And then we've got hopefully some soaking rains on Tuesday because we're going to need it by then.